Your girl got her car back. I have been embarrassed. Yeah. We're jumping right into it, by the way. We're jumping right into it. Your girl has been embarrassed, though. Like, I have not been posting because I'm like, oh my God, y'all, I failed my mission. And I've been embarrassed to record and share my experience for what it is now in this moment. And there is a layer of like desiring perfection and all these things that could be unpacked, but the other day I went on like this little rant, or not even a rant. I pray and there is poetry in my prayer, and I just shared with myself how I truly genuinely felt and how I was doing myself a disservice, a true disservice of ignoring my purpose to align with my expectations. Ignoring my purpose because I felt there was a status quo to meet. And if you don't know, this here, wait. Anyways, I was trying to turn the motion sensor on. But this here moments of my life, there has been a big transition. So I left America and I moved to Thailand. And then I moved to Albania. And I eventually came back because it was emotionally, mentally distressing. But like that's not why I came back, you know? And I feel like I keep minimizing it to like, okay, I was like going through this mental thing, da da da. But part of my purpose was me coming back. Like part of my purpose was just I needed to come back. I needed to come back because there was unfinished business that I had left. I had left so much unfinished business, and if I'm being transparent with myself, I did run. I ran from my unfinished business. Zoom. I'm trying to, whatever. But I did run from my unfinished business. Like, as I reflected and I unpacked and I healed, I know that I needed to tear down my life. I literally did. I needed to let go of the life that I was living because I was going to continue to be constrained. I was going to continue to be tired and restless. And all praise to ancestors, all praise to the one most high, calling universe, divine, elders, contemporary, spirit, God's highest self, ego, one most high, calling you all with love and appreciation as well as gratitude. And thank you for the current and present moment. I pray that you ancestors be present with me as I speak right now, as I share my message, and not even really share it. This is me, this is my soul's lore. Let me be open enough to express my soul's lore in this moment. See, because I found it, I've navigated the here's and the there's and what the message was and is and how it's developing for me. And sometimes it may be difficult, or I may feel like, oh, it's difficult for me to articulate it, but let me take my time. Let me remember that I have nothing but time on my hand. Let me be at ease. Let me be present within my existence and be simply safe in the knowing that I can speak my truth and I can change my mind whenever I feel like it. And that's what I've done. So in that notion, with that being said, thank you. Ashe. Anywho, So yeah, and with that being said, like, I feel like okay, so one thing that I had focused on when in Albania specifically, because I feel like each place had like a theme, but one thing that I really focused on in Albania was giving myself permission to change my mind. Not just change my mind, change my existence, change my perception of things, change my opinions, my beliefs, whatever. When I attain new information, new feelings, whatever, anything that came to me, it's okay for me to change my mind. It's okay for me to be who I am in the moment. Like, I have permission to transform, to transition, to transmute in whatever way that I need to. I'm not stuck. I am not stuck in one presence. I am not stuck in one essence. I am not stuck in one existence simply because I said it, I shared it, so and so knows it, whatever. I'm not obligated to do or say or be anything that does not align with me in the current and present moment. And the present is more important than the past. What I said in the past, what I did in the past, etc. I have permission. I give myself permission. I am capable, and I will, and I am, and it is all released if it don't serve me. Fluently, constantly. There's no delay. There's no backup. There's no there's no wait for me to release what does not serve me, or for me to change into what does serve me. I can do that whenever, in any moment, at any point. I don't have to plan or prep. And if I feel any type of way, I can do that. And I just went really hard to articulate that because I want to really like fully encompass it. But like, in Albania, I pushed that. Like, I really let myself feel that in different areas. Yet I didn't expect for it to be in the concept of me going back to America. Like, I was like, no, like, no way, that's not possible. And while I was there, I just kept like having these different feelings of like regret and like mourning. Mind you, like in Thailand and when I first went to Albania, it was like I wasn't really like mourning. I'm just like, we're figuring it out, like, these ups and these downs, and we're gonna create this life elsewhere. But then it was a period where I just started mourning my old life, like releasing it fully, like like I could feel it coming out of me. I could feel me unpacking and going back to what I had already been thinking about, but like going back to it and like reflecting and being like, dang, you were feeling this. Dang, I was moving like this. Like I couldn't eat. I was so busy that I was like not eating, or not getting enough rest, or just different things that just wasn't aligning with me. And then once I got my grip together, it felt like it was just like still slipping apart again. And I just was connecting with those feelings that I had, but also releasing them and like giving myself space to be sad about it. To be like, dang, you know what? I miss my car. I ain't gonna lie, I missed you, baby. I miss my car so much. Anywho, but stuff like I miss my car, or reminiscing about the times in my apartment and different things like that, or certain moments that I may have been like fixating on how hard and how difficult and how much it hurt, but the beauty in it as well, and being able to fully reflect and go back and have some distance from it. And even with that, I was like, I ain't going back to America. Like, I'm still not going back. Like, no. But as I spent more time just existing, and I was thinking, like, I'm thinking about life. Like, I'm thinking about people. Like, I'm really just like a really deep thinker, and I think about random things, and it's not really random. Like, the universe and my ancestors are constantly channeling. Like, the universe is channeling through us, and through me I hear it and I explore it, and I explore my thoughts like so vividly. And I started channeling just the concept of cultures and like of America, and I'm just like, America is not a bad place. Like, what it's supposed to stand for is not bad. It's what's going on. And I kept on trying to relinquish this feeling of America is home. Like, this is home. I'm like, you have Stockholm. You're a psycho. Like, I'm like, you're crazy. And I'm not. Like, I'm not crazy to miss my home. I'm not crazy to know that what I deserve in my home, and know that I don't have to run, and to know that I needed that space. I needed that space. I needed that time to myself, to heal, to unpack, to feel, to recharge, to be replenished. But I love my home. And that was not the point of what I was saying. I was actually, because I really wanted to unpack this, because I have been feeling like a desire to say it. And now I keep losing it. Maybe that means I don't need to say it. Vale, mis amores, vale. But what was I trying to say? What am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say what I just said? My purpose, like really letting go of my purpose. Yes. So back to me feeling like embarrassed or whatever. For like, cause I've been in America for like some weeks, like 2 weeks now, and I have just like not been posting. One, because in the beginning I did need to like literally recharge. Like, I'm not, yeah. But in the same sense, I was like, this here is not about posting. Like, this here is for me, if I'm being honest. Like, this is not about nobody. Literally nobody sees this. Like, I am the 2 views that's on my page, and I really don't care. Like, I really love that, because I'm free and I'm able to talk and speak however I want to speak, and there's no performance. And I'm currently listening to Lauryn Hill, MTV Unplugged. If you love Lauryn Hill and you don't know what that is, you need to hear that. But Lauryn Hill, basically, in this album, which is a live performance, she decided that she was not performing, and she just said, like, over this time that I've taken, and the press was perceiving her as being, mentally unstable or emotionally unstable. And in her performance, or not performance, she constantly emphasizes and talks about how important it is for people to be people, for us to be who we truly are, and stop pretending to be something else, to stop pretending to be superhumans. And that is one thing that I have been like, man, screaming, but not like saying it to the masses, because the internet has made people so stupid. Like, you don't even know what a human is no more. You really don't. Because people like expect you to just be a level of perfection, or like unknowingly at times, like, expect you to be at a level of perfection and like a level of existence that is inhumane. Like, bro, we all different, we all da-da-da. And back to what I was saying though, this space allows me to have that authenticity. This, me talking to my phone, to my camera, and to myself, literally, because I do that anyway, but like actually having to go back to, or like release into a void, it's healing. It's healing for me, and I don't feel the need to perform. And that's what she talks about. Like, there's no need for me to perform. There's no need for me to do anything or be anything, because the message will be the message regardless. The message will be the message regardless. The message will be spread and shared, and it will grasp and it will touch whoever it needs to touch regardless, whenever it is meant to. And I think I lost sight of that for a bit. Like, when I felt that my journey was over, when I felt that my vacation, because that's what that was, a vacation, a recharge, a restoration, a period, was over, I resisted it because I felt that the place that I was mattered more than the message. And I know, or I felt that the place that I was the message, but the message is not that. And the other day, my auntie called me and she said, no matter where you at, you are it. She told me no matter where I was at, that my purpose is in me. It's not in the location. It's not in what I have, what I wear, how I look, or nothing like that, because everything that I say, everything that I am, is the message. And I was like, She said it out of nowhere. But she really didn't say it out of nowhere, because I had prayed about it, because I was like, bro, I just don't, I gotta wait till I do this. I was like, I gotta wait till I get my car to record. I gotta wait till I, just everything. Like, wait till I get my hair done. My hair looks a mess. I kept trying to do my hair. It looks a mess. It's like, it is what it is. I can't, it's out of my control, because this is what it was meant to be. I was meant to just talk and just be me, and in whatever form and authenticity. And I was gonna say I'm not perfect, but I am perfect in my imperfection, and that's reality. That's reality. Like, that's literally what life is. And I keep on, like, deterring from the message that I'm trying to, like, get into, but I'm gonna keep on circling back to it each time that I deter from it. But I'm gonna burn this rosemary, because maybe that's what it is. We need a little more clarity. Just get out. I'm scared. I love them up burning. Ooh, fudge. Ooh, that's hot. That's stupid. Why is it so hot? Okay, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.